Storms will find us all. And on that day, you got two options. Either succumb to whatever that storm is, or get up and give it the fight of your life. These are the fork in the road moments that would change the trajectory of all of our lives. Now, most people don't show the wounds of their life experiences. Most people don't wear their emotional wounds as badges of honor, but in actuality, you never know what anybody's going through and what experience, has taught them or what they had to go through to become as strong as they are. Like when a person may look at me and, you may think that I'm strong, but in actuality, shit, I have weak moments just like everybody else. And the truth about it is I didn't get to a place of strength without a place of weakness. I didn't get through the storm without going through the storm. It was no possibility to go around the storm to get to that destination. So there were moments where I sat and actually had tearful moments. Why God, why me? Not realizing that it was a blessing for me to have that experience, because I got wisdom, I got the experience, and that's something I can pass down to anybody who wants to hear it, because I have the courage through these trials to be willing to put myself out there and pass whatever life experience I've had, because that's where the value in that experience is. I talk to my son till I'm blue in the face, hoping that he retains half of what I say, because it's in my hopes that through my life experience that maybe he won't have to go through half of what I did. Or if he does, he'll have better tools prepared for that battle than I did going in. You understand? Like, for instance, I'll give you an example. In 2000, I want to say it was 2013, I was diagnosed with cancer. It blew my mind, right? I'm like, from what? You know what I mean? They tell me it was I forgot the technical name of it, forgive me, but it was a cancer half. It was a nephrectomy, partial nephrectomy. It was half in my kidney, half out. They had to do 6 incisions to remove that cancerous mass. It was the size of a golf ball, about somewhere like that. But it's those moments, I actually got dropped off at the hospital. My family, I love my family, but they were having, their own moments in life, whatever reason. I got dropped off, right? That was the hardest moment of my life at that point. Knowing that I'm about to have surgery, knowing that I don't know how the outcome will be, you know what I mean? But it took that strength to put myself in that position and not just cower down to the moment, lay down on the table, approach it as positively as I could. And once I came out of it and they told me that, ultimately they removed all the cancer, it was still a difficult moment having to come back from that, knowing that now I don't know what my life will look like now that I've had a portion of my kidney removed. I don't know what the day-to-day life will be, or that fear of that cancer returning. Now, at the same time, I'm battling a court case that was threatening my life for 4 years. 4 years of my life in prison, right? Yet another thing that I never thought I would face, because at this point, I'm in my 30s, in my early 30s, and I've gone through my whole life without having any troubles with the law, right? So during this battle, I've had cancer. I'm battling for my life. My sister ended up having cancer. I'm battling, trying to help her, as I told y'all in previous videos. This is a 6-year stretch of time. I had probation for a year. I had 2 lawyers during this court fight that bailed on me, and I had to track them down to get my money back, $500 a piece. This is in the middle of having cancer, my sister having cancer, and been fighting the case myself, appearing in court in front of the judge myself. You know what I mean? Doing the work to get the expungement so I can get this off my record, taking the class and doing it myself. You know what I mean? And it took that fortitude and that resilience to keep getting back up, even when I'm at my worst moment. During all of this 6-year stretch, I'm living at home in my mama's attic as a grown man, right? Tore me down to smithereens, right? it taps the core of who you are. There's nobody to call on whenever you at your worst moment. People may tell you, I got you, I'm there for you. But whenever you facing something that challenging, you call and people don't answer. That's the reality of it. You find out how on your own you really are and how much you're willing to give to get yourself back off your ass. And that's the reality. Sometimes it's just going to be you. And what are you going to do? You know what I'm saying? Like, ain't nobody to call. Don't nobody really care about your story. Now, what are you going to do? How strong are you going to be? You know what I mean? Because we all got the fight in us. We just don't all choose to tap into it. Now, it's up to you. You may be facing something right now that's threatening to take you out, honestly. Like, we all have different things, but this moment doesn't have to take you out. This moment doesn't have to be that thing that defines you, like, hey, he was good until. You don't have to be good until. You can be better in spite of. That's the reality. Don't let moments tear you down, no matter how difficult they are. We all have it in us. Just choose to tap into it and be stronger, be better. Just choose to be better. This right here is another opportunity for me to be better than I was yesterday. I don't have to pass these messages on, but I give them to y'all in hopes that maybe y'all can listen to what I'm saying and hear my struggle and realize you're not alone in this battle. It's not going to always be easy, but that don't mean that you don't have options. That don't mean that you don't have that fight. And you don't always need somebody to be your champion. Be your own champion. Once you get up off your ass and once you go out there and win and they start to see you, people going to come champion you then. But now you don't need it because you have what you have from the inside, and now you realize it. Now you realize that, hell, though I thought that storm was the worst part of my life, when I look back now, shit, I didn't think I was going to make it through that. Look how strong I am. I'm proud of me. I'm proud of me. And that's what life is, man. Understand, you are better than the person that you think you are. You are stronger than the person that you think you are. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and prove yourself right. Go ahead and show yourself some things. Don't quit. No matter what it is, no matter how difficult it is, fight, tap in, right? I love y'all, man. Strivers, I'm telling you, you better than you thought you were. You're stronger than you thought you were. Give yourself more credit than that. Don't bow down. All right? I love y'all. Like, comment, subscribe, share. Please share so I can get this message out. Again, man, I'm always going to push for y'all. Strivers, I love you. All right? Talk to you on the next video.